You got that hold over me. As long as I got your love, you know that I'll never leave. When I wanted you to share my life, I had no doubt in my mind that it was you, woman, right down the line. Hey everybody, my name's Doug at fingersonthefrets.com. How you doing today? We're going to work on an old classic tune, Right Down the Line by Gerry Rafferty. I'm going to talk about the solo in a second. Let's just jump right into the rhythm. On the record, there's a real neat bass part, and they're going to do these little upper voicing chords up here. What I've done is arranged it for just like a rhythmic guitar part. So if you were playing a solo show or something, this would fill it up a lot more if you didn't have a bass player. So here we go. D minor, C, A minor, F. Now, you could play cowboy chords, but it's going to be a little harder to make it feel right. If you wanted to, just D minor, C, A minor, F. I prefer these because I'm going to make the rhythm sound like this. 1, and 1, and 1, and 1, and. So I've got 1, percussive, and percussive. So it sounds like this. So it's down, down, up, up, down, up. And you've got 1, and. So all together. How do you make the percussive? Well, you release the pressure of your left hand and then just release it. It sounds like that. Or you can collapse your palm and that gives you the same effect. Now that little pattern there goes 3 times. Then you go ahead and do C, G, A minor, G, F. So if you go to my website and follow the link right below, it says tabs, you can download this and it gives you all the parts that I'm talking about. You can also download the solo, which is on a separate sheet, and that's going to give you this. Let's talk about the little intro solo. On the record, it's way up here. Now a lot of times it's harder to read up there, it's harder to play, you might have an acoustic guitar. So I kind of arranged it an octave lower. It sounds like. So you could immediately just, once you learn it, just play it up an octave higher and it'll be fine. So let's start here. You're going to hammer on from the 5th fret to the 7th fret, and then that's the 4th string. Then you've got the 3rd string, 5th fret to the 7th, and then 5, 6, 8. So, and the rhythm is and a 2 and triplet. So that would be a quarter note triplet and a 2 and triplet. And then you got a bend on the 8th fret, and then you get the pinky finger on the 8th fret on the high string. Then you're back to the 8th fret with a little vibrato. So. And does it again. Now. Now that's 8th fret here to the 5th, and then 8th fret. Do a little wiggle there. Then we've already done that part. Now we're going to bend on the 3rd string, 7th fret, 7th fret on the 4th string, back to the 8th fret on the 2nd string, okay, so just please download the little product there. You can see it's all tabbed out for you. I'm going to play it through one time really, really slow one more time. Then we'll talk about the bridge of the rhythm part. So. Okay, so that's the little solo part. It repeats for the middle part of the tune too. Now, there's a really great bridge section in the tune, and that starts over on page 4 of my PDF download. If you would just grab that, it's very helpful to follow along with. Okay, D major, B minor, G, E over G sharp, A, passing chord G5, and then F, D minor. I'll put it in context. I might mess up the words, yeah. Yeah, this is my way, telling that everything I could never say before. So D major, B minor. Right at the end, kind of a little passing note there. The bass does it, but I like to put those things in because I don't have a bass player all the time. G, E over G sharp, A, passing, D minor. Okay, now that's the bridge part 1. I'll do it one more time. Now bridge part 2 starts with B minor. So it's almost the same sequence, but you just start on B minor, G, E over G sharp, A, passing chord G, F, then it goes back to the verse. Now, what is E slash G sharp, E over G sharp? That's called a slash chord. So G sharp is the 3rd of the E chord. But if you want that to be the lowest sounding tone in the bass, as if the bass line was moving along, we need to figure out a way to play E with the G sharp of the bass. And you can see that that's really difficult to do. So we'll replace the E note here and the B there, and the G sharp here, mute out the 5th string A, and there you go, E over G sharp. The other chords are all pretty standard. Again, I really encourage you to get the printout. It's just going to be so much more helpful. If you go to my Patreon page, you can also try to find other prints like this, and you'll get all of them included with your minimal $5 subscription. You also get some chord and lyric sheets as well. So, little Gerry Rafferty for you, one of the great tunes from days gone by. Hope you enjoyed the lesson, and take you out here a little bit.